nationality, all this shit have changed. Welcome to the Black American Hebrew Unity Discussion, and I'm your host, Black Sheep. You know, the Black American Hebrew Unity Discussion, that's the Black Americans waking up to their true nationality as Hebrews, as the original Jews that was took from Africa and brought over here. See, we originally from Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? We originally we are of the lost sheep of Israel. Originally from Jerusalem. Okay? But here we are over here in the United States of America. Even when we was over there, in Africa, it was easy to see who we are. It was easy to see. It was easy to differentiate. Only read the Bible and see. You know, Ethiopia first. Well, Egypt. Okay, Egypt. Even Pharaoh. Even Pharaoh's daughter recognized one of the Hebrews' children, right or wrong. You see what I'm saying? The Pharaoh didn't even know, because once she recognized him and brought him in, then there it was there. You see what I'm saying? His daughter, and you know, come on, man. You put the story together and just come on down the line up until today where we are now. Yeah. So, to our Mexican counterparts, we Diablos. We Mayates. You see what I'm saying? To our white counterparts, you know, we, niggers. You know what I'm saying? Black folk that need to be dead some way, somehow. And they working on proliferating a nuclear exchange. But look at Elaine. Because Elaine mirrors what the fuck niggas is, kind of up against, in today's time. When Elaine, if you look at the story, black folk were left alone to their own devices. And that's how Elaine had came about. You see where I'm coming from? Not only this, but look at the facts that, our white counterparts ran into some form of adversity financially. Okay? But look at the fact that black folks was left to their own with no money and came together and builded an estate for themselves. And when our white counterparts ran into that adversity, okay, we're still on their land up under their laws, right or wrong. Yeah, so the government, you will see, sanctioned to destroy Elaine. And that's when you see the horsemen going in there, setting buildings on fire. They looted us, okay? Yeah, you got to think, in this city, there was elites. We, among ourselves, we develop among ourselves. Naturally. The brothers and sisters that was coming over from the white establishment was coming over. Okay, they were at the ground zero base, working their way up. But the ones that's been out there in Elaine and was able to accumulate a nice lump sum of wealth, they were considered the elites of Elaine. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we had our own fucking establishment. And when the white counterparts had fell into financial adversity, then they came over to Elaine and started fucking plundering us. And we not bringing, what are we doing? What are we doing about, okay? So what I'm going to do right now is just come up with an organization, okay, that has to do with adhering. Because the white powers to be, our white counterparts, they're not going to adhere to what needs to be adhered to. on how and what got black folk in the predicament that they're in, because they're the ones that's doing it. See, it has to be like Elaine. Black folk got to recognize this shit, come together, and don't ask for nobody help. Nobody help but our own. But our own. That's the secret. Don't go to these motherfucking banks no more. Stop working for any nationality if it's not Black American establishment. Stop working for them. Stop asking for money and only receive what they're giving you through subsidies. Keep receiving food stamps. Keep receiving the fucking help from keep receiving help from Section 8. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you disabled? Okay, well, keep receiving help. And us that's getting those subsidies, us come together. And it will be easy, because see, them subsidies is that paperwork, okay? Literally, you think those subsidies is that money, you think it's that food stamps, okay? Well, that's supposed to be throwing you off with a false sense of nourishment. You see what I'm saying? But we all come together with these subsidies. That's paperwork. Cause then Mitch McConnell won't be able to say, well, reparations. We don't think it'd be a good idea. We wouldn't know who to give the reparations to. We wouldn't know who to give it to. You see what I'm saying? Black folk, we all on subsidies. That's who you give it to. Turn those subsidies into a recognitional loan for being a descendant of a Black American slave. And being suffering up under Jim Crow racist fucking laws, you fucking assholes. Wake the fuck up. That's what the fuck I'm saying. These Jim Crow laws, they act like these motherfucking laws is the Emancipation Proclamation itself. When the Emancipation Proclamation, what was signed in the order of releasing the slaves from this oppressional type of shit we going through, yeah, it's far away from a lending discrimination, and isn't it? Far away. Far away. Isn't it? Thank you. So all of our, models, all our sisters and brothers that's modeling up in Hollywood, HR40, CBCF. This is what the Black Caucus needs to support for ourselves, because we're left alone with subsidies, food stamps. We're left alone to survive off of just whatever food stamps that fall. That's what they expecting you to survive all motherfucking month on. Section 8, Social Security, you paying your bills, you're buying your food, getting your gas. But is that money or whatever it is it lasting you through the whole months to come? See, that's what I'm saying. So we're going deeper and deeper into hell, being pushed in the pit, and the only thing that's going to need to be happening in a minute, y'all, is just the fire. They're already in the fucking pit. Just fucking pour the fire. What's the fucking fire? Nuclear waste. It's called nuclear exchange. That's what the fuck we're running into. In the meanwhile, in the meantime, in between time, being suppressed, being oppressed. Technology is being suppressed. The humans is being oppressed. And you say, well, how are humans being oppressed, man? We not able to, we're on subsidies, food stamps, okay? Social Security disabled benefits, okay? Section 8, okay? Black folk. I'm not speaking for our white counterparts that's on these subsidies. See what I'm saying? That's what the boiling pot is they got us in. That's why Mitch McConnell could look in this boiling pot and say, we don't know. But if black folks in that boiling pot start coming together in that boiling pot, you see what I'm saying? And they go be stirring that like, wait a minute, what's that in there? There's something forming in the soup. You motherfucking right. Something want to be free from this fucking heat. You fucking motherfucking right. When our brown brothers can come over from Mexico and do this right here, right here, okay, open up businesses that's been closed. Open up businesses that been closed for how long? And black folk been over here for how long and not even able to receive the same financial and economical opportunity like he said. And I'm talking about the president. So I'm fighting back by coming, supporting HR40, by coming, supporting the Black Congressional Caucus, in which the whole Black caucus should be, yeah. This is where Black America, they don't see the white folk don't want this over. That's why they got the white elites that can sit back and got all that money. They could, okay, do this, do that. When they making these movies, oh, well, I want this, I want that. They're directors. Oh, wait a minute, come again, do that one over. You know what I mean? Okay, that's money talking. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, see? So they make movies like the Planet of the Apes, just to show you that they in the lab trying to work on how to make monkeys intelligent. Monkeys, nigga. Monkeys. They'd rather have monkeys to run this motherfucking country than niggas. That's what the motherfucking movie is saying. Stupid niggas, right or wrong. They'd rather have monkeys to run a whole country than to see Negroes giving what's owed to them, giving what's owed to them, and Negroes be able to set up, their economical presence to start leaving something for their children, for their offspring. You see what I'm saying? And like Mitch McConnell say, there's been many, many immigrants entering over into the country that's experienced some form of dramatic racism and that's been compensated for. Right, Mitch McConnell? Okay, well, here's some immigrants here. Okay? And you're talking to an immigrant here. So what's the difference between these immigrants and this immigrant you talking to? Okay, so somebody and look here, man. It brings me to my own, too. Okay? Because if I'm down here in hell and I'm able to say positive things about, my Congress members, I want to see some changes, brothers and sisters, up in there, too. Man, it's like the Bible say, the tongue, yeah, man, it can bless you or it can curse you. Yeah. So I'm going to come and bless you or curse you. You knowing that. Because we got to get this shit straight down here. When Jesus say build it on a rock, and he also stated that you will always have the poor. John the Baptist, when he came, he even said our kingdom is always at hand. Because all it ever took was just like the book of Acts. Go read it. This is what needs to happen. We need to start forming and mounting up among each other. And only ask for help. Keep receiving your subsidies. Keep receiving all that, because that's going to be your paperwork. That's what's going to let them know you're Black American, African American, descendant of slaves. Is those food stamps we getting, and the help from being disabled, and Section 8 that the Black Americans is getting. Because it's going to go from all that falsified help, because I believe it's falsified help. It's just enough help. Like in the penitentiary, if you ain't got people sending you packages, you ain't eating, nigga. And you only eating with them people give you, which is not a lot for a grown man to, okay? It's just enough to keep you alive in that system. Just enough. And that's what's going on in the real world with food stamps. You're only giving enough to keep you alive, and then you're suffering the rest of the fucking month. And this is what black folk is up under. So, Mitch McConnell, you're talking to who? A horse is a horse, a course is a course, and I'm going to answer any question that you got endorsed. You talking to him. Yes, sir. Yeah. We want free. Okay, like Joe Biden say, economical, equal economical opportunity, like we see our brown brothers and sisters is getting coming over from Mexico, where they breaking their necks, okay, to get over here. And I'm gonna bring some brown. I got brown brother. I got real brown brothers and sisters that's gonna come up on this show and tell you really what they running from in their own country. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, just to show you that black folk ain't running. We was took against our will and brought here. Against our will and brought here. In some form of a siege that we're living up under. Well, what's the siege? Subsidies, food stamps, lending discriminations is the siege. Just like our brown brothers and sisters is able to come over here and get significant loans to get company vehicles, okay, and to get and open up businesses. You see what I'm saying? And that's what black folk need to have, that same economical opportunity to open up our grocery stores for our people. We eat soul food. Just like a lot of black folk are so brainwashed out there, we misinterpreting it and misleading ourselves about soul food. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm coming, man. I'm coming, man. Please believe that. This little bitty engine, this message, I'm finna promote this motherfucking message from New York all the way to the Bay. Who needs to hear it? Until I see these numbers start going up. And then that's gonna let me know, okay, Father, let's take it to, okay, my Father already put it in me when to take it to the next step. Okay? So, yeah. So, sleep, nigga. I'm only coming for those that wants to be woke, okay? Because I watched the movie The Matrix. Yeah, I watched the movie The Matrix, nigga. So if you don't want to be woke, okay, nigga, stay sleep, nigga. Simple shit. But like I said, HR40, John Conyers is the black stallion. I'm telling you. Because the Bible say that death comes on riding on a pale horse. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, death comes riding on a pale horse, man. And that's all that I've been seeing coming. Our brown brothers and sisters coming, our white brothers and sisters coming with that white privilege. That's that pale horse That white privilege, that pale horse, because it leaves a black man with nothing. Ain't no way for a black man to defend himself. No way. And they've been calling the police on us just for being parked, where we want to be parked at on city coordinates. You see what I'm saying? Knowing that shit, man. Nigga, I show your ass one of them blue slips, nigga. Know that shit. Nigga, when you get a blue slip and that officer has to come and tell you got so much time to move, only way that dude or that lady can come, okay? That officer, only way they could come is if somebody had called on you and say, oh, they're parked here, get the niggers. We don't like the niggers. Fuck the niggers. Kill the niggers. Okay? That simple shit for the fucking police to come and tell you parked and so on and so forth, nigga. Simple. Somebody had called. We had received a call. Simple shit. So, all right, brothers and sisters, let me let y'all go. I upload these 2 videos, but just wanted to throw what the fuck is going on. And nigga, if you come across this video, nigga, go to HR40. Go and support HR40. Make your blog and support HR40. Simple shit. Do everything in your powers to support HR40 John Conyers. And I'm working on a congressional black caucus. Because I'm going to tell you, man, yeah, we got to do something about this now. Simple. Ain't no sitting up, waiting, no more. When you got the whole black caucus is a circus that somebody else is getting paid off of. Black caucus ain't nothing but a circus that everybody and their mama getting paid off of. When we could come together through the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation and make some sense about this shit. The Congressional Black Caucus has the ability to start, building. They can get together. They could get together the AACP and in the NAACP. Everybody in there should be supporting. All our rappers, all our R&B artists, all our actors needs to be supporting HR40. Because I'm getting us all together down here in hell. Yeah. And you will see, I'm getting interviews together. Yeah, I'm taking this all the way because it's any day. I'm taking it all the way because it's any day now. They could proliferate a nuclear war. China could send anything over here in any motherfucking day now. And the only thing our government is going to give us is that siren. We're about to be struck. And we don't know where it's going to land. That's what when you hear that nuclear siren, that's what that shit is. That's what they're telling you. That's the only thing that connects us to the government when it comes down to unclear. We don't know what it is, but it's falling. It's coming. Where's black folk running to? Yeah, nigga, I'm coming, nigga. I ain't letting mine go down like this. I ain't letting mine go down like this, nigga, where our brown brothers and sisters could come over and open up business, nigga, from Mexico. These motherfuckers coming over from I'm gonna let one of my own Mexican brothers tell you how that's really going on in Mexico, nigga. And you see this type of shit right here happening where they can come over and open up businesses, and black folk ain't been getting recognized as being descendants of slaves and getting what we supposed to have to do the same thing our brown brothers and sisters being able to do. I'm coming, nigga. And you can call me what you want to. You can call me what you want to, man. Let me see if I could. Wait a minute. You know, and the only thing they want to yell out to a black man is get a job. Get a job? And who I'm supposed to be working for? Who? Know that shit there, man. Know that shit there. This is the dream state of the nightmare in the matrix that we've been living under. When it's been in the government's power to give us what is owed to us as being descendants of, you know, slaves. Now, what are brown brothers and sisters being able to receive these business loans behind? I do not know. But I'm going to tell you this. When you see me get it, you're going to see it on this show. That's what all this is about, because I'm showing you. Go down and look at all my videos. It ain't nobody but me, ain't it? So when things begin to change, you go be able to see, okay, God is doing this. This dude's been seeing this. Yes, I'm down here in hell. It's with the rest of my brothers and sisters that's on subsidies. That's Black American, that's owed recognition from the government as being descendants of slaves. And you can fix this through HR40. Fix it, or I'm coming to fix it.